Hi there, this is the Tseshkovsky Chandler trap from the games Tseshkovsky against Yusupov 1982 and Chandler against Nunn 1985. It's in the Spanish Open variation. It's a long one, so let's waste no time in getting straight into it. e4 and e5, knight f3, knight c6. The Spanish with bishop b5, a6, the bishop withdraws to a4, and knight f6 is met by castles. In the open variation of the Spanish, black takes that pawn on offer on e4, to which white will typically play d4, prizing open the center. In the Riga variation, which we explored in previous videos, we've looked at this move, e takes on d4. But more conservative and safer for black would be simply b5, the bishop withdraws to b3, and now d5, defending that knight. White can take the pawn out on e5, bishop e6, this is all theory, and white can try knight b to d2. Okay, so what have we got so far? Black can choose between a move like knight to c5, bishop e7, bishop to c5, or can even take there on d2. Well, we're looking at the move knight to c5, to which white plays c3. Okay, so here in this position, black has many decent moves. Bishop e7 is the move played by Nakamura and Kramnik, pushing the pawn to d4, also good. Anand, Ivanchuk, Ponomarev and Shirov. Bishop g4, Anand, Ivanchuk, Sokolov and Yusupov. And knight takes on b3 is played by Short, Bruzon, Batista, Sokolov and Zhang. So all decent tries by black. The move we're looking at, though, is the d4 move, as played by Anand, Ivanchuk, Ponomarev and Shirov. So now white's going to trade bishops there on e6. The knight on c5 is going to recapture. C takes on d4 and knight c takes on d4. Okay, so what have we got here now? Two main lines for white. The move a4, opening up the a file, or knight to e4. We're looking at the knight e4 line, to which black wants to be able to castle. So bishop e7 is met by bishop to e3. And the knight drops back now to f5. The queens confronting each other. The knight may be threatening to take the bishop on e3. And Kasparov has played here queen c2. Him, Adams, Karpov, Almasi. Declining from exchanging queens. Black's going to castle, and rook ad1's going to gain time hitting the queen. But black need not run with the queen, can first trade on e3. Knight takes on e3 because the white queen is hanging there on c2. Temporarily, white's going to get double pawns with f takes on e3. The black queen now has to move over to c8. And now knight d4, challenging the knight on e6. The knight here is going to take on d4, straightening up white's pawns after e takes on d4. And now queen e6, centralizing the queen again. Knight g3. And again, we've reached a very interesting position where black might choose between moves like rook fd8. Can also go for g6 to try and make sure the knight doesn't get to that tempting looking f5 square. c6 can be played as well, making sure that the pawn isn't moving from d4 to d5. Queen takes a2 is also a possibility. The move we're looking at, though, is the move played by John Nunn, f6, to which black allows white to jump into that f5 square. And that's a really great trap setter's move, knight to f5, because it really provokes black into playing this losing move, f takes on e5. Hard to imagine that this is a losing move. After f takes on e5, white, though, is winning with this great move, queen to b3. unexpected and deceptive, but here black has absolutely nothing. If the queen swap, then white's first going to play knight takes on e7, check, winning a piece and then recapturing the queen. And if, say, rook to f6 to defend the queen again, knight takes on e7 is just simply winning a piece. Black can resign a piece down, white is winning. So this has been called the Tseshkovsky Chandler trap in the Spanish Open. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.